Hello, everybody. For my last speech, I have my audience and it's my whole family. So let me introduce to my family first. First is my daddy. His name is Jayesh Patel. Then the second one is my mom. His name is Chaya Patel. My grandmom is here. She will be sitting right here throughout my speech. Then, last but not least, I have my little sister.
Hello.
She has to be taking same class, so just learn from me. For this speech, it's very important for everybody, not just for me or you, but everybody in this world. And the topic for this speech is global warming. More and more carbon dioxide is adding to our atmosphere, and the number is higher than it was in past 650,000 years. The carbon stays in the atmosphere and acts like a shield which holds the heat inside, which causes this global warming. The Earth naturally traps just enough heat in the atmosphere to keep the temperature within the narrower range. This creates a breathable atmosphere, drinkable water, and the weather we depend on for our survival. Human beings have been trying to tip the balance. We are overloading the atmosphere with the heat trapping gases from that releases from our cars, factories, and power plants. A problem associated with the global warming would be melting of ice caps in both north and south. Ice caps prove to be the home for the animals and keeps climate balanced. With the melting of ice, the sea level is rising. We will This sea level will affect all the temperature all around the world. According to NSIDC, the average ice extinct for March 2014 was the fifth lowest in the month in the satellite record. Through 2014, the linear rate is declining for March ice extinct is 2.6% per decade relative to the 1981 to 2010 average. According to Common Dreams Building Progressive Community, the United States contains 4% of world pollution. It is responsible for a quarter of all carbon dioxide emission, on average of 40,000 per pound of carbon dioxide is released each year by United citizens, the higher of any country in the world, more than China, India, and Japan combined. Americans use 50 million tons of paper annually, consuming more than 850 million trees. There are more than 200 million cars and light trucks on American roads. According to Federal Development of Transportation, they use over 200 million gallons of gas every day. The motorcycles account for 56% of all pollution in United States. A study published in the Journal of American Medical Association in 2002 concludes that people living in more heavily polluted metropolitan areas have 12% increase of dying of lung cancer than the people living in less polluted areas. Every year, United States industries release at least 2.4 billion pounds of chemicals into the atmosphere. As much as 5.99 tons of carbon dioxide is emitted per American per year, compared to 3.1% per Indian or zero 0.05 tons per Bangladeshi. On average, Americans produce 864 kilograms of municipal waste per year, compared to that's almost three times more than municipal waste produced by an Italian annually. There were some figures that shows United States contribution in global warming. Saving this planet is not going to take work, and the people are going to have to change the way do things in their everyday life. However, it is the end not however it is and isn't about you. It's about protecting the future of next generation and about defending the one and only one our planet we call home. Living clean and saving the environment isn't just the moral thing to do, it's also the great way to save money, time, and live longer and healthier life. There are plenty of ways one can help to slow down global warming. First of all, is reduce, reuse, and recycle. Use less heat and air conditioning. Change the light bulbs. Drive less and drive smart. Use energy efficient products. Plant more and more trees, which is most important to reduce global warming. And the other main important thing is to educate people to do same thing which can save our planet. Also, if every single person on our planet start reducing, reusing and recycling, that means we can clear out the land that we use for our dump site for garbage and that can be cleaned and we can use that land for our farmlands or we can build homes on it. There are so many easy, cheap, and fun ways to save our environment. What is stopping you from doing your part? I don't know. This planet is dying, and every single one is responsible for saving it. We lose this planet, we lose everything. Just because the planet is going to have another ice age, anyways, doesn't mean we should continue making same word, same thing, and make worst and make things happen faster. Do it for yourself. Do it for your kids. Do it for your grandkids and your great grandkids. Do it for your nephews, niece, siblings, and everybody else who cares about, who you care about. Just do it. There's no denying that our resources are being rapidly depleting and our planet is being polluted. Let's not waste our time arguing over unpointed and petty differences. Let's unite under the one number thing that makes us all equal, and that is health of our planet. Without this planet, there won't be anything, and there won't be anybody to discuss or argue about religions, politics, and many more. Just think, if we don't start fixing the problem now, what will the next generation have to suffer? Just think, we don't have to suffer anything, but our next generation or their next generation has to definitely suffer. So start working, fixing the problem now, start growing more trees, and start polluting, stop our polluting.